Oya naha shine hotejo. Shena sejo yenaha. Eya nasejo she. Oye neja te. Oy shine sejo. Aya naha. Oh, ae, oh, ae, oh, ae, oh, ae, oh, I am joy. Oh, I am love. Oh, I am spirit. Oh, and I am light. Oh, you are joy. Oh, you are love. Oh, you are spirit. Oh, and you are light. Oh, we are joy. Oh, we are love. Oh, we are spirit. Oh, and we are light. Aho shinawana honata. Aho shinawana hey. Oh, we are joy. We are love. We are spirit, and we are light. What is it that you want to be? Can you be? Are you? Aho. Hold on a sec. I need to open up the portal before I start to speak. So, I have a lot to say today. I woke up this morning and transformation was on my heart, on my breath, in my ears, on my soul, and the guides were speaking to me. And I know there's a lot of people, as I work as a healer, and I work as a drum maker, and I work as a mentor, and I work as a rattle maker, and I work as a teacher. I have many facets to what it is that I do. And there's a lot of people that have many facets to what it is that they do, but they don't do many facets. They don't even maybe do one. I don't carry or post or hang any of my certificates on my wall, wherever it is that I work, because I work everywhere. I don't have to be certified in anything to do what it is that I do, because I do the work of spirit. I do the work through spirit because I am spirit. Aho. I do medicine work. I do healing work. I do shamanic work. And I don't like to call it those things, but I call it what the community calls on me to do. Aho. 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 And I don't puff up my chest when I say those words. I say those words in a humble way, in a humble mode, in a humble way of living, in a humble way of being. There are many of us out there who are proclaiming to do this, that, and the other thing. And are you really? Are you really doing the work? When I watch what it is that you say, I listen to what it is that you say, and it's all mediocre questions about twin flames and relationships and things that really don't matter. Because when you burn brightly, you don't have to worry about a twin flame. You are the reflection of the flame that you are looking for. I am the reflection of the flame that I want to be with. I said to myself a long time ago, and you guys saw the picture that I posted when I was fat. I was 238 pounds. I was fat. I was obese. I was filled with things that weren't mine, that were of a lineage that wasn't healthy. And those of you who proclaim to be healing lineages and past lives and all that stuff, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because you can't heal this life. Aho. Oh, I got plenty to say today. Are you willing to go into the deep waters? See, I'm sitting here in front of the river, and the river's low. Now, if you try to swim in that river, you're going to be swimming on rocks. But if you want to learn how to swim, you're going to have to go into deep water. You're going to have to go into dark water, into the direction of the west, direction of autumn, direction of fall, letting go, letting go. Letting go. In the fall, in your fall, as you let go of your leaves, you will be exposed. You will be exposed, and you will be naked in the winter, the time of rest, the time of wisdom, the time of the den, the time of the north, direction of the north, earth, wisdom, rest. You will be exposed when you lose your leaves in your fall, direction of the west. Are you willing to be exposed fully and naked to the world? I became willing a long time ago, and I want to be as transparent as possible. When I was 238 pounds, I was unhappy. I was married 3 times. I didn't know how to repair the relationship, the lineage relationship with my mother or my father. And I did that deep work last year when I got chronically ill. I was chronically ill last year. A lot of you don't know that, but I was, and I was in a lot of bodily pain, physical pain. I don't suffer from that anymore because I was willing to do what it took to get what I wanted, and that was peace. The peace in me is the peace in me, and the peace in me is the peace in me. I have learned to live in my hope. I am hopeful, not just for myself, but for you all. And my friend Diane Zelinsky in Pittsburgh this morning asked me with my posts if I was being serious or sarcastic, and I said I am both, because people are not willing to listen, and I want your complete undivided attention, because I got shit to say. I'm not just mouthing what people learn from books, when they go shamanic school or when they go to whatever healing Reiki school and become a master of what. I'm not just mouthing a bunch of words that are in books. What comes to me and what I say to you comes from spirit, comes from the guides, comes from within, because I was willing to listen. I was willing to be thoughtful of somebody else for a change and not put myself first always. Aho, aho, aho. I've gone from Los Angeles to Sedona to Dolores. Gone from living in a place of millions and millions of people and entities to another place of maybe hundred thousands of whatever in Sedona, to a little town of 1,000 people. On the river. The medicine, first medicine. And behind me are the mountains and the sky. And around me are the trees. And I'm at peace. And I've been at peace for a long time. You guys hear me. You guys listen if you're willing to listen. If you're going to get sick, if you're going to be spending money on chasing healers and tarot readers and that stuff, you know what? Send it to me. Because none of that shit is going to help you unless you're really willing to look and go into the inner, darker core of yourself. That's what I do. That's what I've done. And that's what I'm willing to mentor you through. But if you want to chase fairies and angels and all kinds of things that are nice and esoteric, but they're not actually helping you in a way that you want help, because you still hate your mother, you hate your father, you're still dealing with the molestation from when you were a child, and you're obese from eating or from not being loved, or you have anger and rage, and you have all these things. Those things aren't going to help you. But if you really want to go deep, you're going to have to learn how to swim in the deep end of the pool without a life raft. I'll say life raft because I can't think of the other word. And I will be there. And Creator Great Spirit will be there. And Great Mother will be there. Aho. And Mother Earth will be there. Put your feet on the ground. Be grounded. And find a place that is healthy for you. Find a tribe that is healthy for you. Don't just find a tribe and those who will tell you what you want to hear through the cards or through whatever. Find somebody who's going to call you on your shit. Who's going to be a Heyoka presence in your life. Are you willing to understand what Heyoka presence is in your life? Somebody who's going to be sarcastic with you and funny with you and straightforward with you and clear and concise and forgiving and not shame you for those things. I'm not here to shame. I'm here to help you rise above shame, rise above hurt, rise above all the hurts and pains that you've been carrying around for a lifetime. Those things aren't a backpack for you to carry around. And if you're willing to do something about it, I can help you. I'm not saying you have to come to me or you need to seek me out for help, but somebody like me who will hold you accountable as I hold myself accountable. Aho. 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 I want to tell you guys, those of you who listen, those of you who understand what I'm saying, I love you. And I want to tell you also, those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, those of you who don't want to listen, I love you. I love you. Because at some point, you're going to have to find your way. You're going to have to find your way as I found my way. It doesn't have to be my way or the highway. Aho. It doesn't. It doesn't. But I got a strong calling from the guides this morning as I sat in bed sipping my coffee and looking out the window at the trees turning gold and yellow and pink and red with the backdrop of the blue sky and the pine-filled mountains with shadows of the pines on the mountain from the sun. The shadows eventually shift and change as the sun travels across the sky. Are you willing to shift and change as your fire, as you stoke the fire within you in your third chakra? As you're willing to learn how to breathe past this block in the fifth chakra and pass through the heart space of a loving self and into the third chakra where that fire burns, and learn to stoke the fire. Learn to stoke the fire. This is stoking the fire of the flame that burns the sage. Aho. With my beautiful Cooper Hawk wing. Aho. There it is. Stoking the fire. Are you willing to stoke the fire? I am willing to stoke your fire and help you get grounded and to go deep and inside if you are willing to do the work for yourself. I will stand with you. Aho. That was some powerful words, and I had to say that. And I'm going to smoke a little more tobacco and say thank you for listening to me. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for being present in my life. Those who have been following me for quite a few years now, back when I had my radio show, and a woman called me this morning to thank me for my post because she saw that post about losing the leaves in your fall. And I wrote it that way on purpose because that's what the guides asked me to do. She called me and thanked me, and she encouraged me to keep doing my work and thanked me for doing my work. I don't do it for thanks, and I don't do it for encouragement. I do it because I did it for me, and I want what I got for me, for you. Not exactly, but I'm at the river. I live here now, and I live in Sedona, and I get to go back to Los Angeles to be with my mom and be protected and stand as a rooted and fruited tree when I'm in those darker energies that aren't mine. And then I get to step out of those when I leave my mother. I'm not saying my mother has dark energies. I'm saying those around the area where I'm at. But I get to show up for her today, not wait for her to show up for me. Aho, show up for you. Be in the common unity of your community and look to each other and mirror each other for what it is that you want for yourself. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, but don't wait. Aho, aho. Walking Crow for the Transformational Sacred Drum Medicine. Asking you to have a beautiful, productive, and loving day. Aho, aho. Hey, 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 na na, hey, na na, hey, wa. Hey, 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 na na, hey, na na, hey, wa. Hey, 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 na na, hey, na na, hey, wa. Great Spirit, I am here, I am ready, I am here, I am here, you are here, we are here. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, Great Mother. Thank you, power and the guidance of the medicine wheel, the four directions, Aho. The four medicines, the four peoples, the four animals. Aho, the four directions. Aho, Shinawana, Honata. Thank you. All our relations. Aho, Mitakuyasin. Thank you, all our relations, all your relations. Aho, Shinawana, hey. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. I want to thank everybody for coming once again. My name is Walking Crow, and this is a transformational sacred drum medicine. Like it or not, it's what it is. Aho, Shinawana, Honata. Aho, Shinawana, hey.